Hey, how you doing? I'm Art Bloomer, retired fire captain from Kearney, New Jersey Fire Department. This year at FDIC, I'll be teaching a class, Rapid Intervention, a more proactive approach. We're going to look at a lot of things that day. Most of the classes you've taken for Rapid Intervention are going to teach you all the skills you need to know to remove the firefighter from the structure, and they're going to touch on the basics of what you have to look at when you first get there. I'm hoping to take it to the next level and teach you some new stuff and some more important things to look at when you first get there as a crew. First thing we're going to look at is the size up of the building. Rapid intervention size up is very similar to a regular size up, but it adds in a lot of features. We're looking at the building like everybody else is. The officers are looking at that too, but we're going to look at it from the standpoint of how the fire is attacking the building, where it's going, where it's been, and where it was at, and see where the crews are operating. We're also going to take a look at, I said, where the fire is in the building and extension, and learn how to follow the fire. Stay near where the action is so we're ready to go in case a mayday is called. We're also going to look at the obstacles you're going to run in. That's part of the size-up process as you're going around the structure or the incident you're happening to be working. It doesn't have to be a fire, it could be a rapid intervention team. And we're going to look at the obstacles could get in your way and hinder your ability to rescue a firefighter if they call a mayday or have any type of problem or we see a problem occurring. We're also going to look at how the crew is dealing with the fire. They're doing the best they can. It's the suppression effort may not be overcoming the fire, and we have to watch for these things to happen. And along with that, we're going to talk about listening to the radio from a RIT standpoint, from a rapid intervention standpoint. We have to listen for certain phrases and terms to be going over the radio that could indicate a mayday happening. We're also going to talk about, once the mayday occurs, things that we need to do as a crew, where we should be positioned around the structure, and what tools and stuff we need to bring to the scene on top of what we already might be bringing. Big thing we're going to talk about is how to soften up the structure. We'll talk about a couple techniques. We can't get in a lot of hands-on, obviously, inside a classroom, but we're going to talk about ways to soften up the structure. I have some really good slides for doing that. We'll also talk about some of the removals that we're doing. We're doing a lot of fancy stuff out there, sometimes just down to the basics. A simple grab and run is what we need to do. We'll talk about doing things like that and when it is time to get the removal done. Another thing we can talk about is training. We need to train every month on rapid intervention. It can't just be a couple every quarter or just once or twice a year. We need to train it on a regular basis. I'll show you how to do some good drills, some good props we can set up for doing stuff like that, and how you can train with other departments. We're also going to talk about other incidents. Like I said before, it's not just fires we go to. We go to all kinds of incidents, and sometimes we need to have a crew standing by in case we get in trouble. We'll talk a lot about that more in April when I see you all out there. And I hope to see you all out there. All right, thanks much, and you guys have a great day.